Welcome to another DragonLance Saga gaming episode. This is round 4 and 5 of our Advanced Dungeons & Dragons School of the Games Tournament live play. It is Majitog Dark Ember the 4th. My name is Adam. I want to take a moment and thank the DL Saga members and Patreon patrons for your amazing support. And if you'd like to become a member or patron, there are links in the description below that tell you how to do it. If you appreciate any of these projects, that's what helps keep them going. All right, so each of these Dragonlance gaming episodes, whether they're these short tournament ones or long actual plays, are all fundraiser for nonprofits supporting our active duty service members and veterans. All donations go directly to those organizations. So if you care, if you're capable, thank you very much. And if not, that's okay. You can still enjoy this show. And what we're starting with here is let's break down our tournament as it stands thus far. So, in the first round, we had Celine Shadowspear Maris versus Tharok Ironmaul Varn, and Tharok Ironmaul Varn tore her up. The second round was Mupu Pete Kargan versus Kargan Emberfist, and Kargan took the win. The third round was Thalindra Moonspear versus Rivik Steambrace, and Thalindra came out on top. Today, we have two battles. First, we have a Gully Dwarf battle versus Durg Mudfist versus Pagra Dirtfoot. And then, of course, we have the Minotaur and Irda Ogre battle of Velcor of the Pit versus Irith the Siren Blade. So, we are set in the Age of Might, the height of the Kingdom of Istar. You can see Istar right here. And of course, it's set inside the main city at the School of the Games Gladiatorial Arena, set right here. And inside, we have the arena itself. Now, this arena, actually, let me get rid of that character. This arena is set up to be with 4 pits. And the north side, it's blades swinging around constantly. If you fall in any of the pits, you're going to die. It just depends on which pit and how, if you get there. In the right pit, we have all of the burning embers and coals. In the southern pit, the bottom pit, we have flames randomly shooting up, and we've got burning oil in the left pit. We have raised platforms at 15-foot intervals that go up to 15 feet, and then from those platforms to a center platform, 15 more feet in the air. And of course, the arena walls are all about 200 feet high with 300 feet about the actual space of the arena battle itself. Arak and his bodyguard Rag are running the games, and underneath, in the sort of waiting area, we have our 2 Gully Dwarves. So first we have Durg Mudfist, who is preparing for the battle, and the guard comes over and hands him his mace, and he's like, are you sure you know how to use this?
Yeah. I killed rats with it.
Rats. You know you're going to be facing off against a vicious Gully Dwarf as well, right? I mean, do you have any worries about facing off against Pagra Dirtfoot?
I never heard of her.
Oh, well, she's renowned amongst the other... it doesn't matter. You're going to be facing off against her, and whoever wins gets a big bowl of porridge and some dwarven spirits. What do you think of that?
Oh, yeah. Porridge sounds awesome.
Okay. And then they move over to Pagra Dirtfoot. Hi, Pagra. How you doing? Here's your hand axe. This is the weapon you're going to use for the battle.
Me good. Me fight.
Well, that's wonderful. I wonder, have you ever faced off against another Gully Dwarf before?
Yes, battle over food and shelter often.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best of luck. If you happen to win, you know, you're going to get a big old bowl of porridge, and you're going to get a nice big dwarven spirits. Are you looking forward to that?
Yes, I will take now. Thank you.
No, you have to wait. You have to win first. You'll get it if you win the battle. Does that
win?
Okay. Well, let's find out if you do in fact win. All right. So as you guys, I'm sorry, I'm sort of a little late here. I should have already set up the characters in here, but I didn't. So I apologize about that. I'm just setting them up right now. So we've got Durg Mudfist on the northern end. Let me move this over to you guys. I'm just assigning the characters all their information. And we have Pagra Dirtfoot on the southern end. So you know where to look when we get there. So armor class, and then of course weapon speed I need to throw in here real quick. There's just a lot of scrolling options that I'm trying to find here. Okay, that's done. So as you all are led to your respective gates, you can see that it's sort of overcast and there's a little bit of rain dropping down, and there's a bunch of like cabbage and stuff on the ground, tomatoes like rotten and smelly, and you can see that everyone that's in the arena itself, all around the edge of it are these big tables filled with rotten produce, stale bread, porridge that people are just randomly throwing down there, or they're aiming it at the doors and throwing them at the doors. If they're right above the doors, they're waiting for the gates to open to drop it down on you. So this is a constant sort of harassment that you're going to be facing in the arena. And Arak screams loudly as he begins the game, "People of the Holy Empire, followers of the King Priest, welcome to the glorious School of the Games, where faith is tested in flame and steel. Here in our shiny heart of Istar, beneath the gaze of the King Priest himself, we honor strength, courage, and divine perfection. These sands have known the footsteps of heroes, those who fought not for coin, but for glory in the favor of the gods." And the crowd roars, "Ah! Today, the mightiest of warriors stand ready to prove their worth before all Istar. But first, our gully dwarves will face off in a blood-wrenching, limb-biting, random teeth left on the field battle. Are you ready?" And everyone's like, "Ah! Gully dwarves, kill them all!" And there's food being thrown. It's just this huge array blotting out the light of the sky almost, of all the rotten produce that's being thrown in unison, along with random big messy blots of porridge and some other slop that doesn't smell like porridge but has the same consistency. "Raise your voices, citizens. Let's cheers. Let your cheers shake the heavens and proclaim the greatest of the empire. By the King Priest's light, let the games begin." All right, so the massive gates open slowly and creak, and you can see the rain dripping down and all the rotten smells all around you of all this produce. Let's get initiative and find out who goes first.
Okay, that's a D6, correct?
Yeah. All right, Pagra got a 2.
I lost the initiative button. Hang on.
Oh, it's all right. We only discovered it last game.
D6, right?
Yep. Oh, that didn't work.
Roll again, Kim. I think it's like, I don't know.
Do like a 1R instead of /R. So you'll want to... What's that?
I see what I did. Okay.
You want to look at your movement speeds because your armor is going to affect that. For example, Durg, you're looking at a 9 move, which is 90 feet per turn if you're not going to attack. And Pagra, you're rocking a 6, so you have 60 feet per turn. And it's all based on the armor that you're wearing. All right, so we're looking at... I still am not seeing the roll for Kim.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here.
Well, there's a 1/R. Just try the /R and then space 1d6.
And then a space 1d6.
Yeah, for some reason it has a 1 in front of it. Do you want me to roll a d6 for you?
Yeah, I want to see if I can find the stupid thing to do it.
You can actually
Roll
roll on the left side of roll 20. There's a little dice icon, and you can click the d6 there, and it'll roll a d6 for you as well.
Oh, okay. I was looking for it on the character sheet. Okay.
All right, so I rolled a 2 for you, which means you guys are tied. The weapon speed of Durg is 7, and the weapon speed of Pagra is 4. So we're going to have Pagra go first. Go ahead and make your move. What do you do?
Okay. Pagra is going to be a little bit disoriented by all of the very fragrant and alluring foods that's being tossed out. So she's going to come over here, take off her helm, and put some rotten cabbages in there and put it back on her head for now.
Nice.
Save for later.
As you pick it up, you can see slop being thrown over and just splats right next to you on the ground. Just cheers and jeering is coming from, hundreds of feet above you. Go kill the other one! Go get the other one! Don't take the food! And Durg, what are you going to do?
All right. So Durgan's going to step on out, and out of his pouch, he's going to pull out a long, desiccated snakeskin that had been, like shed. He's going to tie it around his head in a big old knot.
Right. Very Rambo.
He's going to stick his tongue out and drink some of the rain coming down, and then just kind of look around like, what's going on?
Eric is standing up at the booth. He's calling out, Durg! Pagra! You're supposed to be fighting each other! Attack! Let's get initiative going again. All right, Pagra, you've got it.
Fight! Me fight!
Yes!
Who?
Fight!
Me fight who? Okay,
There's
so
another
she's
gully dwarf
gonna-
over there!
She's going to start wandering towards the flames. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not counting my space here. I think I'll move about here and kind of like be mesmerized by the flames.
Okay. You're playing too well. And Durg, you're up.
All right. So Durg. What was his movement?
I believe he had 90 feet.
Okay, so he's going to walk up here to the plank and well, I'm supposed to fight, so he's going to start bashing it with the hammer.
Don't destroy the plank, Durg! There's another gully dwarf on the other side! Kill him! All right, initiative. I should have seen this coming. I should have anticipated this.
It's going to take an hour.
No, it's all good. All right, you're at the same time. You got the same moves, basically. I can't imagine you'll be able to get to each other this round. So go ahead and move your characters where you want to go. Let me know if you're going to do or say anything special.
All right, Pagra's going to move up onto this boardwalk, essentially.
Flames are shooting up underneath you. People are screaming, kill the gully dwarf! Attack them!
Nice and warm.
All right, initiative. All right, Ashley. I'm sorry, Pagra, you're up.
All right, Pagra is here to sit down and take her helm off and start munching on the melody cabbage that she picked up a moment ago. Tasty!
People are screaming, you're supposed to fight! Fight! Durg, you're up.
I'm hearing that fight again. Let's go look down in the pit.
You see
Looks like
blades just
blades.
shing, 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 moving constantly.
Well, we'll kind of get our knees and hang over and see if we can parry with one of those.
So you're 15 feet above it, the pit. So you're clearly not long enough, but you can swing your arms trying to hit it and stuff. Eric screams out to the crowd, "Should we add some interesting elements if they're not going to
No.
fight each other? Or should we give them some more time to fight? Come on, gully dwarves, kill each other!" Initiative. And you can see underneath the main platform each other because you're on the same level.
Okay.
All right. Same time. So go ahead and move where you want to move.
I'm going to wave at Durg. Gully dwarf! Gully dwarf! And I'm going to start moving up towards the... right here. Towards the other friend.
Like, fight, kill each other! All right, Durg, what about you?
I'm just following the platforms here till I get to the top.
Okay. So you see each other at the top. You're still far below the level of the crowd, and you can see food just sailing over and not quite making it even to the platform. That's just a very long way away. But people are shouting and jeering, "Come on! Bite their arm off! Get them!" Let's get initiative. All right, Ashley, you're up.
Okay. Pagra is going to move to right here. I'm counting. We fight! We fight! And shake my hand axe.
Okay. You're up, Durg.
Well, Dirk's gonna step forward and lean into her face and go, You lose 2 times. You lose 1 more time."
Oh, Eric from the edge is like, "Kill each other!" And the crowd's just like, "Kill, kill, kill, kill." Let's get initiative. You
I
lose
was saying
2
we gotta
times.
get caught up in the kill chanting.
Kill, kill.
Whoa.
Whoa, both 6s. All right. Pagra, your weapon speed is faster, so you go first.
Okay. We fight! We fight! So I'm going to swing with my axe.
You're looking for a 4 armor class to hit.
Right.
You got a 12, you need a 10, 11, 12. So you swing your axe and cut into Durg for 4 damage.
Ow!
Me win! Me win!
So you have 3 attacks every 2 rounds. If you want, you can attack again.
Nah.
Okay. Durg, you're up.
Well, he looks at the blood and he just kind of licks it and stares at her and like, what? And then takes a swing with his mace.
Right. So you're looking for a 2 armor class to hit, which means you need to get a 11 or above. You got a 4, so you swing way past Pagra, knocking the cabbage out of her other hand. It hits the ground. You have 2 attacks this round if you want them.
Well, I knocked away her cabbage. I'm going to kick it off the pit. But you can't have any.
Me food!
No cabbage for you. Initiative.
Initiative.
All right. Pagra, you're up.
Okay. Why? Take food! Take this! I'm gonna swing with my axe.
Oh no!
There you go.
You slip on the remaining food and just sort of land on your butt. You do have 2 attacks this round if you want, and you can of course get up.
Blasted! Yeah, so we'll get up, and being really infuriated now that I fell on myself, I'm going to swing again. Not
So
much
you
better.
swing wide, just like right past Durg. Durg, you're up.
Well, he doesn't like her swinging with this axe at him, so he's going to reach out there and try and take it from her.
Okay, so it's going to be a called shot, so that's a +5. So just roll your regular attack roll, and we're just going to add 5 to it to see, as 5 to the difficulty.
And add a 5 to the hit.
Well, it's going to be ultimately a -5 to whatever you roll, and you're
Oh,
still going to
okay,
have to get over the armor
Okay,
class.
I'll just send the thing over.
Oh my gosh! You did it! So
Oh, no!
you said you were reaching out to grab her hand axe?
Yep.
So you grab the axe. What do you do with it?
Can I attack her with it?
So if you're going to try to rip it out of her hand, you certainly grabbed it. So just give me a contested strength check to see who can pull it out of whose hand.
Okay.
You're sort of fighting over the hand axe. Dirk got a 10, successful. What did Pagra get?
Oh, boy.
Oh, she got a 6. So she rips it out of Pagra's hand. He has your hand axe, and you're going to try to hit her with it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll your mace roll. I'm not seeing a roll. Did it go through?
I see it.
What is it? I don't see it.
It was a 4.
I'm sorry, what was it?
It was a 4.
Oh, I do see it. Duh. So you go to swing the hand axe at her, and she just sort of moves out of the way. You completely miss her. Initiative. 5 and 1. All right, so as you guys are going, you actually hear this sort of massive scream, this sort of like almost ape-like scream as this massive ape comes trotting out of the southern gate. It's this massive carnivorous ape. Let me change layer to token layer. And it just comes stepping out, just screams, and spittle flies out of its mouth. And the audience is just screaming in excitement. Yeah! Its initiative is, let me break it out here. So it's rocking a big old 5 for its initiative. So Ashley, go ahead and go first, and then it's going to go.
Okay, my axe has been tossed aside. Is that right?
No, she just tried to hit you with it.
Durg! Me weapon! Give! So I'm going to try and grab my axe.
All right.
From her.
Doing an attack roll?
Attack roll?
Yeah, just you can use your axe attack roll.
Oh, yeah.
So,
a 9.
Yeah, with a 9, you're like reaching and trying to grab it, but Dirk's just kind of holding it back away from you as you're like leaping and trying to grab a hold of it. And that's when the ape is going to move. So that's 70, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then it can go 10 more. So the ape is just like using its massive forearms and propelling its massive body all the way up here with almost effortlessly as it's coming up toward the both of you. Just you're up, Durg.
All right, so I'm just going to move over just a little bit here. Seeing the ape, I'm going to hand her axe and go, "We fight," and point at it.
Okay.
And that's
Let's get initiative. I got a 2 As I got 2. All right, Dirk, you're up.
All right. So we're just going to come right on up here and take a swing at this ape thing.
You just walk up to this massive ape. Compared to you, it's massive.
Let's stare up at him.
He's so his armor class is 6. So you needed an 8. You swing and he sort of bats it aside. Screams and spittle is flying at you from his mouth, and the crowd is roaring up in excitement. Pegra, you and the ape go simultaneously. So as you're moving, the ape is going to do 2 fist smashes on Durg. The first one is a 9. Your armor class is 4, and it needs an 11 to hit you. So it smashes down on the ground right next to you. The second attack comes down with an 11, and it smashes, and you take damage. 2 damage as the hand smacks into you. That was very low. All right, Pagra, were you going to engage with it?
Sure. Sorry, did you give Pagra the axe? You said?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Okay. Well, I already moved my 60 spaces, so I'm going to stand here and shout, "Me fight! Me fight!" waving my axe.
All right, let's go initiative. All right, Pagra, you fight, you fight.
Me fight. Okay. Well,
I haven't gotten initiative yet.
Yeah.
she's still mad that Durg tossed aside her cabbage that she was eating, so she's going to attack Durg with the axe.
Okay. You need a 12, I think. Oh, 15. You hack the axe into Durg for 3 damage. Durg, you just get hit from behind. All right, then the monkey is going to try to grab Durg. If it grabs Durg, it's going to try to smack Pagra with Durg. If it grabs Durg. It needs an 11. It grabbed a hold of you, so give me a opposed. I don't really have a strength on a monster stat block, so just give me a strength check to see. Oh no! So he picks Durg up and he just throws you right at Pagra. Let's see if he can hit Pagra with a Durg. Pagra's armor class is 2. He needs a 13. He rolled a 7. So, Durg, you fly past Pagra, and you're going to have to give me a dexterity check to grab onto the edge of the platform, or you're going to plunge down below. Oh, you grab onto the ledge, and you're sort of hanging on the edge of the ledge, and Pagra, you see Durg fly past you for a minute. That's its turn. So, Durg, you're up.
Let's see. Looking around, we're going to just drop down.
Okay. So it's 15 feet. It's a 1d6 possible damage. Give me a dexterity check to see if you can drop down well. Okay, so you drop down well. No problem. All right, so you're down there all alone, sort of looking back up. You see flames jumping from the southern pit a little bit. You have your move if you want to take it.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go underneath the stuff.
Yeah.
And head over this way.
Okay. And that's going to be initiative again. So the ape got 2. Pagra got 2. Kim, or Durg, you're up.
Oh, I'm up. Wow.
You got initiative.
Let's see. I guess I'm going to get back up here. I'm going to have to keep going. I think that's about right.
Okay. And then
and one more thing I want to do though.
Yeah.
He's gonna see if those flames. He's gonna stick his mace down there, see if he can warm it up.
Okay. As the flames are leaping up, they sort of tickle the head of the mace, heating it up a little bit. All right, so the ape and Pagra, the ape has no weapon speed because it's just physical, so it's going to go first with its first attack. Then you're going to get your attacks. You have 2 attacks if you want to take them. So it's going to do its fist against you first, trying to just pummel you with 18 hits.
Uh-oh.
So you take 2 damage. It's not a lot of damage with the hand for the first hit. So now if you want to attack back, you can. You got 2 attacks if you want them.
Let's see. Yes. Do I need to move closer than I
Yeah.
am? Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay.
probably should. Actually, he probably would have moved closer to you if you want to stay there, and I'll just move him up 1.
Oh, okay. And yes! Mean monkey! I will attack. Attack with my axe! Monkey bad!
So,
Okay, that's a miss.
you need an 8 to hit. You get a 4. You swing and it just sort of moves aside. And that was your first attack, so you get another one if you want it.
Yes! Me win!
Ah, you hit it. Versus large, it takes 4 damage. You bury the axe into him. He just brings his other hand down for his second attack.
Oh.
Your armor class was 2, and that's not enough. So you move out of the way, parrying with your hand axe a little bit as he smashes into the wood, and you hear a little of splinter, and the crowd is roaring with excitement. Initiative. Ape got a 2. Ashley and the ape are tied again. So Ashley, you only get 1 attack this round. So it's going to, again, try to hit you with its fist first. It needed an 11. It got a 7. No, it needed a 13. It got a 7. It's your turn. You got 1 attack this turn.
Okay. Fight! Fight! Swinging with the axe. And I got a 1.
You swing, the axe gets buried into the wood underneath, and you're sort of yanking it, trying to lift it out. It's going to try to grab you and fling you off into the pit to the side there. So it's an attack roll to grab you. Misses as you're trying to lift it up. He's like moving his hands around, trying to grab you. Dirk, you're up.
All right. So we're going to come around this way thinking we're sneaking up on it. That's as far as we can get.
Okay. Initiative. Ooh, the ape got a 1. So did Dirk. Bagra! You got 2 attacks this turn.
Okay. Pagra's going to leap onto the ape and swing with the axe.
Ah! Oh my gosh!
No, 20.
A natural 20. So it's 6 damage to the ape because it's large. It would have been, if it was small or medium, you would have done max damage, which would have been awesome.
Sweet.
So you jump on, grab it, and just bury your axe in it. It screams out, screaming. It is tied with Kim, but it has a faster weapon speed, and so it's going to try to just grab you and throw you. Roll. Tries to grab you with its first attack, and it couldn't. It uses its other hand for its second attack and tries to grab you with a 12. You are a 13. It can't grab you. It's like reaching, trying to get you off of it. Dirk, you're up.
All right. So we're going to come up here and swing the mace at him, but we're aiming for the toes.
And you get 2 attacks this round, too.
All right. We will try to smash all 10 toes.
I'm going to turn your token around real quick.
Yeah.
17, you hit. Smash down the toe. The ape lifts one of his feet, starts hopping. Pagra's on his back, bouncing up and down with it as it's hopping and screaming. You do 5 damage to its feet. Ah, that's terrible. You get another attack.
Yep, we're still going for the other foot then.
Oh my gosh. So the 16 hits. You do 5 damage against his other foot. He flies down on his butt with Pagra on his back and sort of rolls around screaming with his feet up in the air, and his massive hands are grabbing his feet. Pagra, you're sort of like pushed on the ground underneath him for a minute. Initiative was, let's see, Ashley went first, then Kim, and so it's going to go. So it's going to try to grab Pagra off the floor. It's been trying to grab you for a while now. Almost had you that first one. The second one here finally gets a hold of you. He's going to throw you into the pit. Give me a dexterity check to see if you can grab the edge.
Okay.
You grab the edge right here. You're just like hanging right above these massive burning coals. And the ape turns its face over, looking at Durg for having smashed its toes. All right, initiative. All right, it's the ape. It gets up on his feet. It's going to try to bash Durg twice with its massive fists. The first one comes in. Durg's arm class is 4. It needs an 11. It gets a 12. It smashes Durg for max damage. 4 damage as it pounds on the back of you. The second attack comes in, and it misses. It hits the ground. The splinter sound happens. People are screaming as Pagra's dangling above the death pit, and the ape is facing off against Durg. That was its turn. So Kim and Ashley, you guys are tied, but Ashley has a faster weapon speed. So Pagra, what do you do?
I'm gonna try to climb back up here.
Okay, you easily climb back up.
Okay. And now I'm mad at the ape, so I'm gonna attack the ape.
Now you're mad at the ape.
Now.
All right, you have 2 attacks this round.
Again. I'm attacking with the axe and
Oh my
20.
gosh! With a 1.
Wait, with a 1. Oh.
The damage. So you do a double damage. So you do 2 damage as you smack the axe into the edge of its shoulder, and it sort of clips off. And the ape is bleeding all over from all these wounds you've been hacking into it. Its bashed and toes are sort of like blown apart and just nasty looking. And it's sort of woozy and swooning a little bit. You've got a second attack.
Yeah.
So it's moving around. You swing and a miss. And then we've got Durg, you're up. I think you have 1 attack this round.
Yep, we're gonna yell bad and smash his mace in his head.
15! You smash it for 5 damage. How does this thing die?
I guess it just crumples to the ground and twitches for a little bit and then goes still.
Everyone's just screaming in excitement. Ah! Kill each other! Kill each other! And we have initiative. All right, Pagra, you got it.
Okay. Let's see here. Durg! We win! We win! And come to flames! Come to flames! Nice and warm! And stand by the fiery pit on the edge with my back to Durg.
All right, Durg, you're up.
Oh, jeez, that's great.
So what's Durg gonna do?
Well, he's gonna stomp on up here and swing at her with the mace.
Okay. Oh, Pagra moved. Are you not
Yeah,
next
I
to them?
moved back, I think. I'm like on the edge.
Yeah.
Gazing into the flames.
All right, Durg moves up, swings and misses. Your armor class was 2, so he needs a 12 to hit. So you just feel a little bit of wind behind your head. Let's see, Durg, you have 2 attacks this round, I think.
Oh, I have 2? All right. I'll come back closer and take another swing. Aye.
Again, just swing right past her, miss her entirely. Let's get initiative. The crowds are screaming, vegetables being thrown. Push her in! Push her in! Pagra, you've got initiative.
Okay. Durg! We win! Into fire we go! And I'm gonna hold hands with Durg and attempt to leap into the flames.
Oh my god. All right, give me a tackle to see if you can grab him.
My intelligence is 4. That's pretty bad. So, this makes sense to me.
Works for me.
Into the flames!
Wow.
You're trying to grab him. You needed a 10, and he's just sort of like moving around, and you can't quite get your hands on him. You have 2 attacks this turn, so if you want to try to grab him again, you can.
Yes. Will.
Yeah. You grab him. Give me opposing strength checks. If Durg is going to refuse to go over. Wow, Durg got a 4. I got a 1. Pagra
Well,
grabs Durg and goes backward like a falling angel. Both of them are consumed by the fires of the pit. And the crowd roars. Arax screams out, "Another successful battle!" Ah! And everyone's just screaming in excitement. Oh, so I'm not sure anyone won on that one.
yeah, I think the dwarves totally won.
I think the crowd won on that one. All right, next up, we have Irith, the Siren
Sorry,
Blade.
Tim.
Good game, by the way. That was
was
ridiculous. It was pretty awesome. You
Yeah,
guys
that should
played
have been the
Gully
closing
Dwarves.
fight.
Yeah, you guys played Gully Dwarves really, really well. That was really funny. All right, so let me
comes naturally, I suppose.
Nah, that's not what I was meaning. You're
Yeah, I
wonderful
know.
role players. All right,
Thanks.
so I'm getting these characters together here. We have Irith, the Siren Blade, versus Velkar of the Pit. They are both massive creatures. Where's Velkar of the Pit? Velkar is a minotaur from the Bloodsea Isles. This is hit points. And Irith is from the secret isle of the Iarda Anatha. How did you get here, Irith? How did you get captured?
I was modeling because, it's beautiful, just so you know.
Right.
Those nasty ogres. Ugh, I can't believe they even think they're related. Ugh. Isn't everyone here for me?
They clearly are now that we know you're a star. Okay, so you have a move of 9, so you have 90 feet you can go if you're not going to attack or anything. I have a 60 just because of the armor that I'm wearing versus the armor you're wearing. So let's do initiative and see who goes first. All right, Velkar got a 2, so he goes first. So I just charge out, lift my 2 massive bastard swords, and just sort of clang them together, screaming, "Aah!" and just start jogging toward Irith. So let's see. I've got a 60 move. I'm just charging right toward the pit center. You're up.
I'm just looking like, huh, interesting. Another fan. So I'm heading 90.
Mhm.
There. All right. Heading there and just looking around. And once I get up there, a little pirouette.
All right, let's do
Just
initiative again.
waving to the fans.
They're all screaming, "Yeah, Aerith! Get the cow! Kill the cow!"
I'm a vegetarian.
So we both. Oh no, I need you to roll initiative again. All right, you've got it. You go first. You're a vegetarian. I don't consume beef.
I kill it though. So these are uphill, so they're double, right?
No, you can just go singles. It doesn't matter. That's right, Tommy. Hack and slay. Kill, crush, destroy! Velkar just screams out, "You'll die!" 50, 60. He's just charging toward you. His hooves are clattering on the wood. The weight is sort of splintering and cracking a little bit, making the wood and the entire thing sort of sway a little bit with each massive step. Initiative again.
I'm just like, interesting.
So you've got a long sword and a short sword, and I've got 2 bastard swords. All right, so I got a 5, so I go first. I'm charging over, got 60 move, just screaming out, "You're up."
I'm just like, if you wanted my autograph that bad, you didn't have to charge.
I'm the one that charges.
Yes. All right, I'm heading here and going to attack.
So we have 3 attacks every 2 rounds. If you want to take 2 attacks, you can attack with both weapons. You get a -2 on the first attack and a -4 on the second. Well, you don't because you have really high scores. But I have a -2 and a -4 on both of my weapons if I'm going to use them. So you would attack once with each and then once again with each for the 2 attacks per round.
Oh, wow.
So my armor class is 2 you're looking to beat. So with the 2 armor class, you actually get a -2. You have to get a 14 to hit me. So with your long sword, it comes sweeping in, misses. Your short sword, it's underneath it. You need a, let's see, 12. You need a 14 or a 15 with the short sword, a 14 with the long sword. I parry it off and just sort of scream in your face, spittle, smacking you in the face.
Ugh.
Gross. And it's initiative. Oh, wait, no, that was 1 attack. Do you want to take 2 attacks this turn? So
Yeah.
you get another attack with each of them? So it's 14 and 15. So the long sword is parried off. And the short sword just goes wide. All right, initiative.
You're lucky today.
Not with that roll. You've got initiative, so you only get 1 attack this round, but it's 1 with each weapon.
Okay. Yep, I'm going to poke him.
Oh my gosh.
Boom.
Dirty 20. You hack into me with the long sword for 6 damage. I scream out. Let's see what you do with that short sword. And I move out of the way. The short sword just sort of lunges past me. Now I'm going to take my 2 attacks on you. Both bastard swords, 1 at a time.
Yeah.
Your armor class is 2, so I need a 12 to hit you. I got 11, so you parry it off barely. The second one, you easily just step aside. My second round of attacks comes in. Oh, I connect with you. You take 5 damage from that first bastard sword slice, I should say. And the second one comes in and you parry it off.
Oh, ow, jeez.
All right,
Interesting.
so we're at initiative again.
Ooh.
I got a
I'm
2.
not your friend.
All right, you're up. You get 2 attacks this round.
All right. So I'm going to go gotta go with the longsword first. As soon as I find it.
Oh my gosh, dirty 20. So 6 damage.
I mean, it's good, but I want not dirty.
You hack into me screaming out, "Ugh! Die, blue skin freak!" Your short sword. Oh my gosh, natural 20. Oh my gosh. Double damage. You slide the short sword right into my gut and pull it back out. Blood gushes out, spills on the ground. And I just sort of look down with wide eyes, shocked that you actually did that. Are you going to... So this was the round you had 1 attack, right?
Yeah, and as I stick it in, I whisper in his ear, never make fun of a lady's skin.
All right, I'm going to take my 1 attack against you. First bastard sword comes flying in. Let's see, I needed your armor class is 2, so I need a 12. So I hack into you with a 15. You take 6 damage. The second attack comes in with a 17. You just smack him with one, bringing the other back up. You take 7 damage from the second attack. And it's like, you're not going to have any skin when I'm done with you. Initiative. We're just trading massive blows. You gutted me, though.
Time to move.
You really hurt me. All right, I got a 3 on initiative. The Gully Dwarves. We won! Come into fire. All right, so my weapon speed is 6. Yours is 3. So you're going to take your attacks, then I'm going to take mine. So this round, I think you have 2 attacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So go ahead.
First.
If you want to take them. You could always not. If you don't want
trying to get that 20 again.
You got 14. You hit me. So that's 6 damage. Cuts past my defenses. I scream out, "No! I can't be killed by a blue-skinned elf-looking woman!"
Again, with the skin.
You have your short sword attack? Oh my god!
That's what you get.
You slide the blade past my defenses, and I'm just wavering, just moving around, just and I think you have your second attacks this round. That was just your first round of attacks. Oh my gosh!
Never make fun of a lady's skin.
Wow.
Oh,
So 14 is what you need. 5 more damage. How do I die?
So, as I stick my sword in you, I say the same thing. Next time, listen when I'm talking, and just kick you over the edge as I pull it out.
The blades slice me into tiny little pieces as I fall onto the ground. And Eric screams out, "Aerith, the champion!" And the crowd goes wild, and they're stomping their feet and they're clapping their hands, and the entire arena feels like it's shaking with the massive sound and force of it all. And you're allowed to leave the arena and go get some well-deserved bath, oil down, and some rest. And that is the games for today. Let's look at our leaderboard. Durg, Mudfist, and Pagara both kind of won on theirs, but ultimately we've got Aerith, Siren Blade moving on to the quarterfinals, and we will find out who wins the last 3 next time. Thank you all so much for joining, players. Thank you so much for making this wildly entertaining. I'm not sure I'll be bringing Gully Dwarves back, even though it's really fun and funny. We need someone to fight in that bracket. So we might have to have like one of their ancestors or one of their family members come in just to fight. But anyway, that's going to wrap up round 4 and 5 of our Advanced Dungeons & Dragons School of the Games live play. What do all of you think of the battles? Did you have a favorite battle? Which one was it? Drop a comment below or email me at info@dlsaga.com. I'd love to hear from you. This channel is all about celebrating the wonderful world of the DragonLance Saga. Thank you so much for joining that celebration. For everyone here, my name's Adam. Until next time, Slan Javar.